This is the Unbreakable Golfers podcast, where we're shining a light on your pain and weakness and how it is affecting your positions, your power, and your performance on the golf course. Unbreakable Golfers Daily Edition, and this is Brian Who. Now, with the recent Euro 2020s, stroke 2021, whichever way you want to call it, my son got gripped by football. Prior to this, he couldn't care less football. Couldn't care less about football. To him, it was irrelevant. But it has grabbed him. He now wants to know about all the players. He now wants to know about who plays for who and what competitions are when and when can they watch it and what games are on. Literally obsessed. And I was telling him about how during the 1990 World Cup, that's exactly the same thing happened to me. I was roughly around the same age, 10, and it got gripped everyone. It just, everyone got gripped by it. I went and found an old book, which was the sticker album, like the Panini sticker albums that I had kept in storage of the 1990 World Cup. And I give it to him, and he's been going through it and asking about who the players are. And he said to me, who was the captain of England in the 1990? And I was like, Brian Robson, I think. And he's like, Brian who? And he's gone back to his book, he flicked through, he's had a look at it, seen here he is, and now obviously he knows who Brian Robson is. But his inspiration for football has brought back emotions from what I remember as a kid, and then again it inspired me to get involved in football again. So in Spain, you can watch any game you want. Saturday, 3 o'clock, make no difference. However, there's a million other things going on, so I haven't been really involved in it. I watch the Arsenal games, but not really involved in it. But now, because of his inspiration, because of his motivation, I'm finding myself more motivated to look at football outside the games that we watch. He started playing football, so now I'm trying to think about how I can go and watch him train and the games and everything like that. And the fact is, you can't be inspired without having some sort of emotion. So his emotional attachment to England doing well and watching the games, and he got gripped by it before it even started. Just as it started, he got gripped by it. But his emotions tied into my emotions. My emotions remind me of stuff before, and now I'm inspired to play football again and kick a football and watch more and more football. It's that inspiration based on emotion that gets you to take action. Now, the biggest emotion that gets people to take action is generally pain. So whether it be pain of being in physical pain or mental pain, like thinking you're not good enough, or looking at something or comparing your life to someone else's life and thinking that you don't measure up, or that what you want is impossible, or all this mental pain can actually drive you to get better results. But it's all based around emotion, and inspiration comes from emotion. So when it comes to golf, people feel the emotion, the pain of struggling at hitting the ball or missing shots or telling people their score when they didn't do well or not playing well. But they use that emotion to beat themselves up rather than to get better. If they, in the moment, was to think, well, do you know what? This pain, I don't want to feel this pain anymore. What can I do to remove this pain? Right, I'm going to practice X, Y, and Z. I'm going to go and see an expert in whatever. Same thing with the mind. People wake up in the morning and they are in some sort of pit. They wake up, I don't fancy getting up, I don't fancy doing this, I'm not really motivated. And it's their habits and routines that gets them going. This is why on a work day, you can get up and go much quicker than on a rest day. But really, if you were structured enough and built a morning routine that actually gave you the power to go throughout the day, then you would wake up and the only thing you're thinking about is doing your morning routine. And once you've done your morning routine, you're in a position that you can go and do whatever you want, whether it's work, whether it's rest, whether it's play football, whether it's play golf, it doesn't matter. Same thing with the body. People don't wake up and want to train in the morning. They don't. I don't. And I've been doing this for years. But there's a set of certain habits and rituals that I do each morning that then give me the energy and the focus and the power, and I have a predetermined plan which dictates what I'm going to do that day. So here's a question for you. First up, where are you letting the emotions of what you're feeling about golf, body and mind hold you back rather than inspire you? Follow-up question. What is the one thing that you could do today, right now, to build a plan, to use that emotion to actually be inspired? Good luck. For more information on golf performance, by increasing your power, by getting in better positions, by working on your body and mind, go to unbreakablegolfers.com and sign up to the free asset.